In the world of gaming, few titles have garnered as much attention and excitement as Black Myth: Wukong, a stunning blend of Chinese mythology and next-gen graphics. This game has captivated audiences since its first reveal, but as with many highly anticipated releases, it hasn't been without its controversies. Recently, Black Myth: Wukong found itself at the center of a heated debate over diversity, sparking intense reactions from fans and critics alike. Major gaming outlets like Kotaku, IGN, and Polygon have covered this controversy extensively, each offering different perspectives on how this debate has unfolded. In today's video, I'll dive deep into the diversity backlash surrounding Black Myth: Wukong and how the gaming community has responded to the news, drawing on these sources to give you a comprehensive view of the situation. For those who are unfamiliar, Black Myth: Wukong is an action RPG developed by Chinese studio Game Science. The game, inspired by the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, follows the legendary Monkey King Sun Wukong as he battles mythical creatures and embarks on epic adventures. Since its release, the game has been lauded for its breathtaking visuals, intricate combat mechanics, and faithful representation of Chinese culture. However, alongside the praise, Black Myth: Wukong has also faced scrutiny, particularly regarding its approach to diversity, or as some critics argue, the lack thereof. The controversy gained traction shortly after the game's release, when discussions surfaced online about the game's cast of characters and the studio's approach to diversity. Critics pointed out that the game, despite being set in a richly diverse world of Chinese mythology, appeared to lack representation of non-East Asian characters. Some argued that this was a missed opportunity to reflect the global nature of modern gaming, where players from all over the world expect to see themselves represented in the games they play. Social media platforms like Twitter and gaming forums quickly became battlegrounds for these discussions. Some fans echoed the concerns, calling for more inclusivity and broader representation in the game's cast. Others, however, defended the developers, arguing that Black Myth: Wukong is a game deeply rooted in Chinese culture and mythology, where the focus should be on an authentic representation rather than forced diversity. The debate soon spiraled into a larger discussion about cultural authenticity versus inclusivity. Supporters of the game argued that Black Myth: Wukong should remain true to its cultural roots, emphasizing that not every game needs to cater to a global audience in the same way. On the other hand, those advocating for more diversity stressed that video games are a global medium and that representation matters even in culturally specific narratives. The backlash caught the attention of prominent voices in the gaming community. Some YouTubers and streamers weighed in on the controversy, offering their perspectives on whether Black Myth: Wukong should have incorporated more diverse characters. Gaming journalists also covered the story, with articles appearing on major sites like Kotaku, IGN, and Polygon, where opinions varied widely. While some fans expressed disappointment, others rallied behind Game Science, praising the studio for staying true to the source material. This split in the fan base highlighted a growing divide in the gaming community between those who prioritize cultural authenticity and those who seek broader inclusivity. Polls on forums like Reddit showed a similar split, with some players agreeing that Black Myth: Wukong should focus on its Chinese heritage, while others felt that a more inclusive cast would only enhance the game's appeal. Ultimately, the fan reactions were mixed, with no clear consensus on the issue. In response to the controversy, Game Science released a statement addressing the diversity concerns. The studio emphasized that Black Myth: Wukong is a passion project deeply rooted in Chinese culture, and that their primary goal was to create an authentic experience that honors their heritage. They acknowledged the importance of diversity in gaming, but reiterated their commitment to staying true to the original source material. Additionally, the developers requested that streamers and content creators avoid bringing political discussions into their playthroughs of Black Myth: Wukong. This request was made to keep the focus on the game's narrative and cultural storytelling rather than on a broader, potentially divisive topic. While some streamers complied with this request, others found it difficult to separate the game from the ongoing discussions about representation and diversity in gaming. This request sparked further debate, with some seeing it as an attempt to silence legitimate concerns, while others appreciated the focus on the game's cultural narrative. The controversy highlighted the challenges developers face in navigating the intersection of art, culture, and politics in today's gaming landscape. The controversy surrounding Black Myth Wukong highlights a larger issue in the gaming industry: the balance between cultural authenticity and inclusivity. As gaming continues to grow as a global medium, developers are increasingly faced with the challenge of creating games that resonate with players worldwide while staying true to their cultural inspirations. Experts suggest that the key to addressing this challenge lies in nuanced storytelling and character development. By creating complex, well-rounded characters from diverse backgrounds, developers can craft games that are both culturally authentic and inclusive. This approach not only broadens the appeal of a game, but also enriches the overall narrative experience. As the discussions surrounding Black Myth Wukong continue, it remains to be seen how game science will navigate these conversations in future projects. What's clear, however, is that the conversation about diversity in gaming is far from over. As players, we have the power to shape the future of the industry by supporting games that embrace both authenticity and inclusivity. But what about you guys? What do you think about this issue? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now players, me personally, this game looks really diverse to me. I'm playing it right now. I fought in rats, I fought lions, I fought like everything. Any kind of monster you can imagine, it's in that game. And right now I'm literally facing a rat boss. I'm stuck on it. But let me know what you guys think. I'm honestly really enjoying the game's narrative and gameplay so far. Like, it's a blast. So I see a lot of diversity here. What about you guys? Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on all things gaming, Black Myth Wukong, and tech. Do you think this game should introduce more diverse characters, or should it stay true to its cultural roots? That's the question I'll leave you with. Peace out, guys.